In the season when the earth cracked open from thirst and even the trees whispered for rain, a girl once cast out for shame returned, with a storm trailing quietly behind her. They called her Ndidi, the girl whose laughter once rang like a bell in the village of a height. She was the joy of her mother, the pride of her father, Elder Eziania, the spiritual voice of the people, the one who spoke with the gods. But all that shattered the day her belly began to swell, and no man came forward to claim it. Whispers grew into thunder. And then came her father's voice, louder than any. "You are not my daughter. You are cursed. Take your shame and go. You will not stain my name." He spat those words like bitter cola, and his eyes refused to soften, even when her mother begged, even when the wind turned cold. Ndidi left barefoot. No bag, no goodbye. Just a broken girl with a secret blooming in her womb. She wandered through hills and forests, until her strength gave way at the edge of a village called Umuka. There, an old blind woman named Mama Jeto found her beneath a kola tree. "You are carrying more than a child," Mama Jeto said, feeling her wrist. "There's power in your blood. A spirit has touched your womb." Under a red moon, Ndidi gave birth to a boy. The child came quietly, eyes wide open, marked with 3 pale dots on each palm. She named him Topchoku, because only God knew the full truth. Years passed. Ndidi grew strong again. Topchoku laughed like sunlight and spoke like wind. Birds landed near him. Trees bent slightly when he walked past. But back in a height, nothing grew. Nothing moved. The skies closed up like a clenched fist. The rains vanished. 3 harvests failed. Hunger gnawed. The people pleaded with the gods. Goats, chickens, palm wine, nothing pleased them. Then the dreams began. Elder Eziania, once so proud, began to wake screaming at night. Over and over, he saw a child with glowing eyes and a woman walking barefoot through rain. The village priestess was summoned from Umons. She entered a trance, eyes rolled back, and when she finally spoke, her voice chilled the room. "You cast out a blessing. Until she returns, your land will thirst." No one said her name aloud, but everyone thought it, Ndidi. And then, on the first market day of the new moon, as the sun beat down like fire, she returned. Her wrapper was simple. Her feet were bare. But her head was high, and her son walked beside her, holding a carved staff too big for his tiny hands. The market grew silent as the wind picked up. Dust whirled. Eziania stood slowly, robes heavy, face drawn. He met her eyes. "You came back." Ndidi didn't answer. She only nodded, and the boy stepped forward. As soon as his feet touched the dry soil, a sudden breeze swept through the market square. Then, from nowhere, clouds. The sky darkened. Thunder growled low like a waking lion. And before anyone could run, rain fell. Real rain. Heavy, sweet, sacred rain. People screamed, laughed, fell to their knees. They raised their arms, letting the water wash over 3 years of drought. Eziania dropped to his knees before his daughter. "Forgive me," he whispered. "Forgive this stubborn old man." That night, the village lit fires and brought out food long hidden. And for the first time in years, drums sounded, not in mourning, but in joy. As children danced and elders feasted, Ndidi told her story. She spoke of the dream, a man made of mist and moonlight, who came to her beneath the sacred Iroko tree. He said the child would carry balance, she said. That the world would test me, but I must not let him be raised in bitterness. People listened in silence. "Is he a spirit child?" someone asked. Ndidi smiled faintly. "No. He is just a boy. But he was sent to remind us, sometimes, The blessing you throw away in shame is the very rain your land needs. And as the fire crackled and rain softened the roof of every hut, the people of a height finally understood: pride can blind a man, but it cannot block the sky forever. Ndidi returned, not for revenge, not for glory, but with a gift that made even the gods weep. And the land was never dry again.